Why don't you introduce yourself and your car to the viewers?
What up, guys? My name is Philip. This is my 2013 Evo 10 GSR.
Why don't you tell us why you chose the Evo platform and just your journey with cars?
Oh, I didn't really choose it. I was lucky enough in high school. My dad bought me one. He bought me one. I don't know if it was that was for him or for me. It's more like his midlife crisis stuff, but whatever. He bought an Evo. This is actually not the Evo that he bought. Long story, I'll tell later. But yeah, he got an Evo. It wasn't modded that much, and I was still high school, going into college, still kind of broke. I couldn't really afford stuff yet. So I was driving that thing around for a couple years, pretty much stockish. Then when I got a job, like a proper job, I was able to buy stuff for my car with each paycheck, living paycheck to paycheck with that car, just to mod it. Like, I wasn't big into the car scene yet. Like, I didn't know much of the car scene. I didn't know anyone else with cars. I was usually by myself, just modding my stuff. But yeah, that car had bags. It had like all the crazy aero, kind of the same as this. But peak 2020, that's when I started to know car people more.
Yeah.
So, because like everyone got nothing else to do and I like knew people. I was part of like a car group that kind of expanded my world into the car scene. So that's when I just started going crazy. Like the first Evo had the carbon stuff as well, just a little different.
That fool is flying through here.
Random cars. I had a red Miata as well. So yeah, that was fun. But then I think 2021, 2021, I always remember that, December 11, 2021. That's like my 10-year anniversary of being here in the US as well.
Okay.
Which is funny. I was taking my mom home one time. I picked her up from her work. I got into a really bad accident. I T-boned someone, but he ran a stop sign. I didn't have a stop sign, so ours is just a right of way.
Yeah.
It's in Azusa Ave going up to the Kansas. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But yeah, he ran the stop sign. It was a pickup truck. I was at least going 40, and it destroyed the hell out of the first Evo that I got. And I just bought the Verse bumper too. I paid $3 for that shit, and it got destroyed. So yeah, it hurt. Like, the first Evo was gone. I got to a crash. Shoot, my mom got hurt, but we're okay. But it was mostly my mom that got hurt. But we're okay. So I only had the Miata at the time, red Miata. God bless that car. It had so much miles. It was old reliable. Yeah, but I was really itching to get an Evo again because I had a build in mind when I was modding the hell out of my car.
Yeah.
I kept looking through Marketplace. When I got the money, I found this car. It was in San Diego.
Okay.
I was still kind of young and dumb. It was modded. They said it was built. A built head, modded, making 400. They told me built head, studs. That's it, E85. So I asked my friends to go with me to get the car. There's actually a video on YouTube if you want to see that.
I'll link it.
It's funny as hell. But yeah, I picked this up. It was outside. It was stock, but like I said, it was tuned, built, E85. It was okay. It was fast, I guess. I mean, Evo's generally are not fast out of the factory, so it was fast enough. I was driving a couple months. I was having time of my life. I have an Evo again. I was like, hell yeah. I don't have this slow ass Miata anymore. But then I went to, it was a track day with my friends. I went with them. I didn't track the car, but I was having trouble like a couple days prior just starting it up. I just thought it was super cold, the 85 stuff, I guess. But then, like at the track day, like it would not start. It wasn't even that cold. So we had like push started. It made it back home. It was like two hours away. Made it back home. Then I parked it. Then after that, it never started again. Like how many times I push started or whatever, it would not start at all. So then I took it to a shop. They checked it out. I think all 4 cylinders, the compression was like 20.
Oh god.
So yeah, that was, and mind you, I was still nursing school.
Yeah.
And I was stressing the hell out because I wasn't making that much still. Like I was working part time. I was barely making enough to pay stuff, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So I had to get a new engine basically from a donor car. It was all stock. I made sure it was all stock because the engine that was here, the built one, the shop I took it to, they said it was pretty built poorly. They showed me like videos and stuff, like how they installed stuff. It was overall, looking back at that purchase when I bought this car from that guy, it's kind of a sketchy purchase, but whatever.
You live and learn.
Yeah, you live in I learned too hard sometimes. It hurts.
So if you could kind of say how much, unless you don't want to, but like how much was like the motor and like kind of rebuilding the car, I guess.
Motor wise, stock Evo motors, they usually go for 4,500 to 5.
Ouch, that's a lot. Yeah.
So yeah, it was it was hard. It was definitely hard.
Ouch.
Then getting it installed, and I made sure all the seals are new. I'd say that's about like $2,000. I'd say. So like close to 7 grand maybe. I don't know.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, it was down for a couple months, which made me sad. Which the Miata came into play again, so I was driving that car everywhere again. No AC and stuff. I owned this car for like what, 2-3 years, I think.
Yeah.
And it's already like put me through hell, honestly. But because I love the car, I love the Evo platform. It's like always unique looking. Like when
Of
people
course.
see it,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, what car is that?" The non-car people, they don't know what car it is, and they always like. And when the car people sees it, they really like it.
He's right about that.
But so now it's still the same setup. Still pretty much stock internals, just tuned, flex wheel tuned by Performance Plus Tuning. Shout out to him. But outside, I'm more of a visual modification type of guy. I'm not really big into the power stuff because it's just a lot of headaches, and just knowing how much you have to spend to modify this thing to make it really go fast to compete with the cars these days is not really ideal. If you have deep pockets maybe, but not me. I don't got that deep of a pocket.
Plus you have another car that takes up some of your money too.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't
got
you
an
talk about that?
So I had a Miata, then I had a green Civic for a year. I wanted a Civic because well, my dad had an EG in the Philippines, so I wanted to do that, but it's so hard to find a nice EG.
Yeah.
So I found an EK, so I drove that for a year. And plus, all my friends, they mostly drive Hondas.
Yep.
And it looks like it was like a lot of fun. So I was
Yeah.
like, shoot, okay, I'll get one. So then I got that EK. By that time, I was already finished with my nursing school. I've been working for like a couple months already, so I was making a little bit more now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, making a little more. So I had 3 cars. I had this one, the Miata, and the green Civic or green EK. It wasn't ideal. Like I kind of took a step back one day. It wasn't ideal having like 3 cars. It was so hard to maintain, especially like one car breaks one week, the other car breaks another week. So you just keep spending. So I was just like, you know what? Let's make a good decision. Let's sell those 2 cars, the Miata and the Civic, and let's get a BMW. Fuck it. I just said that one day. I've been like looking through Marketplace. I've always wanted a BMW, like the F series. So yeah, I sold those 2 cars. I picked up a F82 last year December. So I have that, and it's been good. I know the stigma around BMWs, but hey, if you take care of the car, it'll take care of you. It's been a good ass daily for me. I don't daily this car because it got little problems, but it's okay. It's a good car.
Yeah, no, it's not bad in here. You can hear some leaves. Let's do the build breakdown and walk around of the car.
Okay. Start off with the front. Obviously, we got a Veris V3. Don't mind the rock chips. So, yeah, Veris V3. I've always loved this bumper. Like I said, I had it on the first Evo, then it got destroyed and I was crushed. So I was able to find one, thankfully. It's pretty expensive bumper if you know as well. Then going down to the engine bay. Sorry, it's a little dirty. Just password JDM, carbon fiber. I don't know, cooling plate, whatever it's called. ETS, upper intercooler piping, and ETS intake. Just fuel pressure regulator by Fuel Lab, AMS fuel rail. Then MAP cast manifold, because the stock manifolds on these cars suck. They crack easily. But yeah, engine bay wise, I guess. Oh, and also the catch can. I forgot what brand it is. But like I said, this car is mostly stock internal wise. Well, yeah, no, it's stock. It's not mostly stock. It's stock internal wise. Just running flex fuel E85, making 391. I forgot the torque. I think the torque is in around the same area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
380 to 390 as well, I think.
For sure. Okay.
But yeah, that's the front. Also, we got the various V2, V3 hood, I think. It's a pretty unique hood.
Is it rare?
Oh yeah, especially the ones with these fins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you always see the ones on the middle, but these extra fins, they're more like rare.
He's flexing.
They're more
on
expensive.
Us. Flexing on us.
As you can see, I like bears, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I try to get all of it, but it's too expensive. Carbon fiber headlight delete, intake headlight duct delete. I know it's dumb. It's functional. It goes to the intake, okay? It goes to the intake. I know every time when I go to a meet, people expect like a big ass turbo sticking out there, but no, I just said it goes to the intake.
Okay.
It's functional, so it's functional.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite part, Victory function fenders.
These are
Really simple fenders. I think it's only like 15 millimeters from the stock.
Okay.
Wheel wise, another one of my most favorite parts is the Advan GT Beyond. On the first Evo, I had the first generation, but they discontinued that, so yeah, I couldn't get that anymore. But yeah, I love the wheels. It's always unique, not TEs or anything like that. But I have TEs on the M4, so that's okay. Just random carbon fiber bits, the pillars. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
Don't mind the oxidation, but they said this HKS carbon fiber mirror caps, but okay. I bought that like a long ass time ago. Side skirts, various V1 side skirts, bought from a friend. Various swing. This swing, believe it or not, is like more than 10 years old.
What?
Yeah, I got it re-cleared one time, but as you can see, it's showing its age. Yeah, the swing's been around longer than other cars.
Oh wow.
Sabon CSL wing? I don't know. I forgot. Sabon wing. That came from the first Evo as well, so
okay.
I was able to salvage some parts from it.
Nice.
Just Mars taillights, various reps. I can't afford the real one right now.
Okay.
Going down here, got the Varus diffuser, real Varus diffuser. This one, I forgot the brand of the carbon fiber. This piece, I don't know, I forgot. Ready exhaust, it's full straight. Don't tell the cops. This is the OEM rear spats. Interior wise, nothing really. Standard Recaro seats. Only thing is the WK shifter. One of the probably the best short shifter you can get for an Evo. Pretty much stock inside. I have Defi gauges, but I don't have the sensors. I was still looking for the sensors to get it installed there.
Okay.
Oh, I also have I have an Innovate gauge right here. It works. Don't worry. It's right there.
With all the parts you listed and stuff like that, how much do you think you put into the Evo?
I don't really want to think about it at this point, but I bought the car for 20K.
Okay.
Then I guess I wouldn't count the swap and stuff, just the visuals of it?
You know what? Let's just do the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, so you said the swap was about 7 grand, 7 or 8 grand.
At least 7 grand. Cost breakdown. I'll do a speed run for you. This one, I got it for 2,500 on. Oh, it was painted, but it was ass, so I had to get it painted. That's at least like $600.
Okay.
This one, I got it trade plus cash, but these I know these go usually for like 2,000 to 3,000.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. This one offer of like 250, I think 250. Fenders 1,700, I'd say after taxes. Wheels 4 maybe 4.2 after tax.
Okay.
This one I forgot, it was a long time ago. Offer up as well, probably like $200.
Okay.
Varus side skirts, I was lucky enough. I got it from a friend. He sold it to me for $200, and I got it painted for $300. I forgot.
Yeah.
Rear wise, the trunk usually is 800. Tail lights, I got it as a gift, but I know these go for like $200-300 as well. Wing, damn, my dad bought this wing for like the old Evo, so I don't know how much he paid for that. Varus rear diffuser, that's like 2 grand, I'd say. This one, another carbon diffuser, it's probably like I'd say 400.
Okay.
Flip some guy on Facebook Marketplace. Exhaust, pretty not expensive, $300. Shifter, that's like $700, 800.
Okay.
So to get it tuned, dyno tuned, is like 500 for the session. For the tuner itself, like $300.
Okay. What about like the power mods or like the mods you did in the
power mods? I mean, I closed the hood, but the manifold, cast manifold, that's like $600-700. I'm just giving an estimate. I forgot how much they are. Other than that, the other parts here, like the regulator, the intercooler piping, the intercooler, they came with the car when I bought it the first time already.
Okay.
So yeah.
We didn't do the math because there's too much to list out.
Yeah, it's too much. Like
but it sounded like it's around 15 to 20,000.
Yeah, that's why. Like I said, I don't count it anymore. It's too much.
Sounds like, and if someone does the math in the comments, just comment how much the total came out to. But it sounds like it was about 15 to 20 grand into this car. So because he had spent 7,000 or 8,000 on the swap as well, so it's a lot of money.
Oh, you know what I forgot to talk about? The suspension. I'm only running a KW suspension. Okay. KW V3.
Nice.
And I know that's expensive in its own right too. So.
Yeah, how much was that?
It was from the first Evo as well. That's probably like...
That's gotta be like 3 or 4, no?
3 grand.
Yeah, okay.
3 grand.
This is my first time in an Evo actually. I've been looking to film an Evo for a while. And
I got forced into it.
I forced him. I kept DMing him over the years. Like I've known him since like 2020 or 2021 because like similar to like what he was saying during the pandemic, like everyone just went to car meets and that's basically all you did because you can't really do anything else. And yeah, I've been asking him to film this car for years. Finally got it done. We're gonna do some pulls and I'm excited. That sounded good, man.
the AC on.
Yeah, and 3 people in here.
It's good.
Yeah. So, what you said the power numbers before, but it's like 391 wheel and then like around the same torque.
Yeah, around the same torque. Like I said, I'm not a big power guy. I'm just more the looks, exterior wise. Like power wise, I'm good with it, honestly.
How does the M4 compare to like driving the Evo? Like, which one do you like more? Or, like the reasons for it?
Daily wise, the M4 for sure, because it's not manual. All my 3 cars before were manual, and I was driving through traffic, which was not fun. That was like one of my main reasons I bought the M4, is just for the comfort. The seats are pretty much more comfortable than these seats. The AC was good. I mean, this AC was pretty good too.
It actually works pretty good.
But just driving this car, it's pretty hot. And if a cop sees it, it's just immediate state rep for sure. But no, this car's legal. Cut that out.
This car's legal, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, more daily wise, it's the M4. This one, if I want to have like a little fun at least.
Do you have any plans for the M4? Or not really, maybe just
M4
chill on
just nothing. Nothing really. I don't, like I said, I'm not a big powers guy, so I'm not gonna do that downpipe tune that they always tell me to do, which I know will make the car super fast, but I'm good with that. I'm good with the reliability of that car.
For sure. Okay, well, this was a fun experience. This was my first time experiencing an Evo 10. I am still looking to film like a Evo 9 or 8, and I guess any other generation, but these are hard to come by, so shout out to Philip for the opportunity. And yeah, I think we're closing out this video. Maybe we'll have the M4, who knows, but he doesn't have too many plans with it, so we'll see.